And welcome to 11 on the Ice Overtime. I'm Jenna Harner, joined by Dejan Kovacevic from our friends and partners at DK Pittsburgh Sports. Dejan, hockey's here. It is starting. We are getting into the Stanley Cup qualifying round. And the Pens, it's time to just face Montreal. How confident are you in the Penguins going into game one of this series?
I have every reason to be supremely confident in the Penguins in the entire series, not just game one. They have a talent edge at every position except goal, and even there they could kind of equalize that one. They have greater skill, they have greater speed, they have greater depth, they have greater experience, they have greater everything, Jenna. There's no check mark that goes in the Montreal side other than when Carey Price is on top of his game, which he isn't always. Everything goes to the Pittsburgh end. So there's confidence there, and at the same time there's trepidation because it's a best of 5 and it's coming off a 4.5-month layoff. And if you lose game one, then you have to beat Carey Price 3 times in 4 games. And that's asking a lot. You're also putting Montreal in a position where here are these guys who never could have fantasized they'd be in a playoff with what their positioning was in the NHL's regular season standings. I mean, out of 24 teams that are participating, they are 24. And for them to be here, they're going to treat this, I can promise you, like found gold. Like, whoa, look at us. Hey, we won game one. We have a chance to knock off Pittsburgh. This is awesome. Let's do that. Meanwhile, on the Penguins' end, it's going to be very, very different. They're going to feel pressure. They're going to look around and see these guys who've been champions, who see a great chance at a championship, going, wow, like we really, really, really need to win this next one. I think they need to take that approach going right into game one.
You took the words right out of my mouth. The fact that there is so much pressure on this Penguins team, because I think just everything that they have the depth, they have the speed, they have the talent, they have Jake back. Now, the exhibition game earlier this week, definitely a little sloppy, and kind of that was to be expected. But the power play, 0 for 3. Sullivan said, you know, we just need to simplify our game. What are your thoughts on that, and are you concerned about their power play?
It was 0 for 3, and at the same time it was 0 for everything because they did nothing right other than the occasional setup. What mystified me about that was that in the practices and the drills and the scrimmages that I covered up in Cranberry, I saw nothing but shots. I saw guys who never shoot first gunning, because that's what they were hearing from the bench. That's what they were hearing from Mike Sullivan. That's what hearing from Mark Recchi, the assistant coach that's responsible for the power play. Chris Letang, a guy who will usually wait and look around for his other options. Boom. And then they get into this exhibition game and they don't shoot the puck at all. There was a play, a sequence that you might remember where Justin Schultz had an open shot from center point and just kind of did this like soft little touch pass off to the right to Crosby, and you're like, dude, no, just shoot it. You have Patrick Hornqvist and Jake Gensel both in front of the net waiting for it. Sullivan wants them to shoot the puck. He doesn't want them to remember that they're all that skilled and all that crafty. Do you know what I'm saying? Am I concerned about it with all that talent? Normally you'd say no. In a best of 5, you say yes, because they have to do it immediately. They have to do it in game one.
You almost kind of wish that there were a couple fans in the stands yelling, shoot, during that power play. Man, you almost missed that. Well, Dejan, thanks so much for joining us for 11 on the Ice Overtime.